Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead or whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of September 1st through the 7th, 2025. So let's see what's in store for you the first week of September. On the 7th, we enter into the most intense portion of eclipse season. You may have already been noticing an intensity around you in terms of massive karmic lessons within yourself being revealed and moved through, and also like big endings, big new beginnings. It really is like learning karmic lessons and having the universe readjust you on your path so that way you head you like it's sort of realigning you basically. So I actually really love eclipse seasons because it's kind of like a free energy clearing from the universe. They're very challenging though. They could be very challenging if your life is severely out of alignment with your highest purpose. Eclipse seasons are crazy intense times, okay? Now, if you are pretty in alignment, then you're just going to notice that craziness around you, but you may be fine, okay? And actually, eclipse seasons can bring you even more success for yourself if you're deeply in alignment. So, the energy is just generally amplified, okay? If you're out of alignment, the universe will readjust you, which can be intense. If you're in alignment, intense success may find you, okay? First card out for you, Gemini, 5 of Cups. Okay. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world. Yeah. You know, there's been an ending. There's been a failure. There's mourning here. I'm not going to lie. You know, something hasn't worked out. Something came to a close. It was toxic. It wasn't for you. But the thing is, she has 2 cups of tea behind her. Okay? There is a beautiful life in the present moment for her. Not in the future, in the present moment. Right behind her, there's 2 cups of tea. There's this beautiful view, right? She's just so focused on what has been lost recently. So, Gemini, make sure that you are focusing on the present moment. There are friendships, relationships, opportunities, ideas, beautiful environments for you to explore, develop, and focus on at this time. So, lift your head up and let what did not work out in the past be a part of your past, okay? We have Temperance in reverse. This is going to be difficult for you. I feel like your emotions are very intense right now, Gemini, because what has fallen, what has been spilled, it just may have been a very emotionally intensive process, okay? And this says, let go of self-imposed limitations. Yeah. Temperance is all about finding balance from within, you know? The energy of Temperance and its lesson here, it gives off like chamomile vibes, lavender, relaxation, being in this place of calm, neutrality, and peace, right? When it's in reverse, oh my gosh, your emotions are all over the place. It's the opposite. You have high highs, low lows, all over the place. 1 minute, you're feeling on top of the world. The next minute, you are crying about the past. 1 minute, you're so excited, like, heck yeah, let's go into the future. Let's do this and that. Let me take action on these ideas. I'm doing so great. And then the next moment, you're like, oh my God, I miss my ex. I miss this. I'm homesick. Oh. Guys, find your way back to center quickly. Okay, do what you gotta do. Meditate is the best way to find your way back to center quickly. We have the Chariot in reverse. Exactly. It's like, see, Gemini, your biggest problem this week is that you are too focused on the past. You are too focused on the familiar comforts of the past. That did not work out. You know, you outgrew them. That's what I'm feeling. You outgrew people, places, things, whatever. And you still are trying to hold on to it. And it's like, you need to move on. Kind of like, let's just say this bike, she outgrew. Like, it's too small for her now, but she keeps trying to ride it, and she's like, why am I in so much pain? Why aren't I going fast? Everyone around me is zipping past me in life. Why am I moving so slow? Why aren't my manifestations here? It's because you're still on a bike that's way too small for you. You know, you'll go so much faster if you get a properly sized bike. That you, like, set the seat to the right size, you got it in the right gears, you know, you'll be zipping by too. But when you try to bring the things that you've outgrown to where you're going, you're going to be slowed down immensely. You know what I mean? So that's a big message for you, Gemini. If you keep carrying the baggage of the past, trying to drag it with you to your destiny, you're not going to get to your destiny fast at all. You're going to be moving as slow as molasses, inch by inch. It's going to feel like. Watch how fast you go when you let go of what you have outgrown. This says you'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. Exactly. It's time to move on, guys. Like, sorry if that's blunt. It's time to move on. Okay? Don't be beating a dead horse out here, okay? What has not worked out in the past, it's destined to stay in the past, at least for now. Your biggest thing is to focus on the things that are in alignment with you currently, that are in a growth and developmental stage, okay? Grow your career, grow your business if it's something you're passionate about and that's aligned with you. Keep tuning into your health, your fitness, your wellness. Focus on the friendships or the social environments that feel intelligent, mature, and in alignment with the growth that you've already done. You know, surround yourself with people who have also done their own healing. Surround yourself with people who you're not going to constantly be the mentor for. You know, it's like put yourself into bigger places around people who are actually at your level, because what has fallen in the past, these are people and things that you've outgrown. You hear me? It's like, you don't want to be like a 21-year-old in the 3rd grade. That would be weird. I'm sorry, that would be weird. And it's like, you have all this catching up to do now. It's like, it's time to move on. It's time to surround yourself with new information, more information, just better people generally. And keep focusing on your goals and things that set your soul on fire, that you want to grow. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse here. I think that, well, first off, Queen of Swords is you. In reverse, I feel like it's actually in your best interest to remain no contact with certain people from your past, okay? This says, don't you dare lower your voice for anyone. That's another thing. It's like, I feel like you need to take the pain that has transpired in the past and turn it into a story that helps others. For real. You know, don't be silent about it. Like, if somebody really, really hurt you and you had to grow from that and you had to pick yourself up from the bootstraps about that, maybe make a story out of it online. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, do a little story time. Post it on Instagram, post it on TikTok, YouTube, whatever. Tell your story. Turn it inspirational. Tell your friends. Use that to support other people. You know, and you'll be surprised at the people who come out of the woodworks who need your exact soul medicine, if you're willing to share it publicly. I actually recently shared the story of my ex who, it's a very long story. They were a liar, cheater, stealer in like the biggest way possible. And after I broke up with them and kicked them out of my house, they very directly asked me to enter into a long-term affair behind their wife's back, because they were married. I didn't know that, but you know. And I said no, and I shared that story publicly. Because I'm not going to be silent for you. I'm going to scream it to the through the rooftops and hope that your wife sees it, you know? Anyways, literally the day after I posted that, I got connected with somebody who was the wife of somebody who, like, their husband was trying to do that to them as well. And, like, I knew this couple, like, through the grapevine. Like, I never met this person, but, like, we had mutual contacts. And we had a very beautiful conversation. Healing conversation. By the end of the conversation, they're like, you know what? I think this gave me the power to walk away from this marriage. And that is the power of sharing your story, Gemini. You can help other people choose their well-being, their strength, their wellness, you know, their happiness by sharing what you've gone through. Sometimes people just need the permission to listen to their own intuition. I see this all the time. The problem isn't that people aren't psychic and that their intuition is weak. That's not the problem. People's intuition are very on point, very strong. It's just they don't have the confidence to listen to it. They don't trust themselves. This world, there's an epidemic of people, especially women, who do not trust their intuition and second guess themselves. They have to go to tarot readers and their friends, like, should I send this text? Should I do this? Should I do that? Trust your intuition. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse here. right underneath the Temperance in reverse. I'm starting to get nasally, sorry guys. So yeah, I feel like if you keep holding on to the past, you're going to block your own blessings. Money is trying to come through right now, and fitness and health are trying to come through right now. This says, when life gives you lemons, make enchanted lemonade. And isn't that funny? I started getting nasally as I start talking about your health. It's time to really prioritize your health and wellness. I'm looking right here at this lemonade with cucumbers in it and basil, it looks like. There's something here about meal prepping and consuming healthier things for yourself derived from nature. High in vitamins. Some of you guys may have even been literally craving lemon juice or lemonade. Sugar-free. Very healthy. High in vitamin C. Something like that. I'll give you a recipe. I really like seltzer water, and put some sliced up cucumbers in it. Some basil, not basil, oh my god, mint, put mint in it. I mean, basil might taste good too. Cucumbers, mint, seltzer water, and lime juice. I love it so much. It's so good. Such a powerful combination. Anyways, I don't know why I'm getting a visual in my head. Some of you guys like may have invested in like those reusable glass bottles you may be juicing and like making like a week's worth of juice ahead of time, or like little drinks for yourself that taste really good. I don't know why I'm seeing that. I'm also seeing meal prepping very strongly. Healthy eating, healthy living feels really strong for you right now. We have Two of Pentacles upright, grounding yourself. I actually really love this after the Temperance card is coming out in reverse earlier in reading. I feel like you are becoming more balanced this week. Things that balance you, Gemini, let's list them off. Meal prepping, like we just described. We just saw that vision in our head. Okay, sticking to a workout routine. Start off light if you're entering into it new, okay? If you're building any new habit, don't go from 0 to 100. Yeah, like if your goal is to go to the gym 4 times a week, start with 2 times a week, okay? Work your way up. It'll just be easier for you, I promise. Temper your way in and out of habits. It says, when life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. I feel like you're doing that this week, Gemini, for sure. Taking better care of yourself, nurturing yourself, and remembering that you don't need what you're leaving behind. It feels very, very good. And it really feels like a week of leveling up, to be honest with you. Now that what you've outgrown is in the past, you're leveling up. And there's something here about like you're remembering, oh, I'm actually an adult. You know, the old person and situation that I was dealing with was very childish. And they brought out the childish reactivity from within me. Like they may have brought out your old childhood wounds is what I'm seeing. Your old attachment style that you derived from your childhood that you worked so hard to temper out and become secure. There was someone or something that really triggered those childhood wounds within you and like really brought out your more shadowy sides of your personality. Everybody and everything in life will bring out different parts of you. And you want to make sure you're surrounding yourself with people who bring out the best parts of you. There was somebody who was bringing out the worst parts of you. And so you had to let go of them because you outgrew them. And what I'm seeing now is a return to that sense of like security, stability, and adulthood. Taking really great care of yourself, okay? Thank you for joining me, Gemini. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye.